here. But what is the latest at this point on Elvis Durango?
Oh crap, guys, we're going live.
Oh,
Good afternoon, Iron Honors Bio. I am Mac Warren along with Ben B and Dylan D.
first we are here with info on maple syrup urine disease.
It is an inherited disorder in which the body can't process certain amino acids.
MSUD is a sex-linked because each parent carries a copy of the mutated gene, which is an autosomal recessive pattern.
The genes involved in this disorder are BCK-DHA, BCK-DHB, DBT, and DLD. People with maple syrup urine disease cannot process the amino acids leucine, isoleucine, or valine.
Symptoms of this disorder are feeding difficulties, seizures, vomiting, and urine that smells like maple syrup.
Now to an interview with the father of a child with MSUD.
Hi, we are here with Craig Smith for an interview about his child with MSUD.
Hello, my name is Craig Smith. I used to be a Mennonite, but I converted to Christianity after my son died of maple syrup urine disease.
So how old was your son when he was diagnosed with MSUD?
He was about a day old.
What are some symptoms you noticed?
Well, he was peeing a slightly sweet smell, and it was sweet but not too strong. He was also puking nonstop.
Interesting. What did the doctor say about any treatments for MSUD?
He said to limit the amino acids leucine, isoleucine, and valine. He also mentioned gene therapy, but it would only be effective in the future.
If you don't mind me asking, how long did your son live for?
He only lived until 1 year old, but he was suffering the entire time.
Well, Mr. Smith, thank you for your time. It was a great interview. Back to the studio with Dylan.
Hey folks, hope you are enjoying this MSUD special. We are now going to take a look at some diagrams of MSUD. Ben, it's all yours.
Okay, we are here with some diagrams on MSUD. In a normal body, proteins from the muscle and foods are coded into amino acids. In a normal body, amino acids are then processed and turned into energy and growth. But in a MSUD body, the buildup of BCAs and the amino acids are left to build up, and they form health problems. In this diagram, you can see that proteins are then coded for into amino acids. Then the three amino acids, leucine, isoleucine, and valine, are backed up into this system, and then the health problems that occur would be the vomiting, feeding, seizures, and sweet smell of urine.
One of the hardest things to understand about this disease is that children do not live very long. If it is left untreated for too long, the children may die. If treated, they may be able to live a normal lifespan.
This is why there aren't many people to live and tell the living tale of maple syrup urine disease.
However, there is one person we have found who has lived to tell the tale.
The oldest living survivor of MSUD is 39 years of age, and her name is Emily.
Emily does not have any memories from her childhood of maple syrup urine disease before being 6 years old.
When she was a child, she showed no signs of illness before being 6 months old. That is when her mother took her off breast milk and put her onto cow milk. After 6 months, even the smallest cold or illness put her into a coma for days.
Emily's parents did not help make food that was safe for her to eat. She often wanted high carbohydrate foods.
Genetic counseling is recommended for people with maple syrup urine disease trying to have children if they have a family history of maple syrup urine disease. Treatments for maple syrup urine disease include protein-free diets, having your sugars, fluids, and fats sent through an IV into your bloodstream.
People diagnosed with maple syrup urine disease should not eat some amino acids and should eat man-made baby formula their entire lives.